We have made significant inroads on the reform roadmap, but of course first we had to restore the frontline services and staff that were cut by Tim Nicholls and the LNP when they were in government. There is no disputing that the LNP's cutting of 225 child safety staff set the reform process back. The Palaszczuk government has added more than 400 new child safety staff over the last two state budgets. Complex reforms don't happen overnight, but we are keeping the reform progress on track with expanded family supports, greater collaboration between agencies and more frontline staff in the right places. And we are already seeing results from the increased staff and the significant reforms that we have put in place. Since 2013, the number of children who have re-entered the child protection system has fallen 28%, and the number of children found to be in need of protection has fallen 14%. So even though we're busier than ever because more neighbours, family and friends are reporting to child safety, we are finding less substantiations, and that is a good thing.
The LNP left the Palaszczuk Labor government with a clear roadmap for ongoing reform of the child protection system. It was a system that in 2014 was on the mend, with good performance measures not seen since reporting began. We had reached the highest levels of cases being actioned, and the number of children in out-of-home care actually declined. Sadly, under this do-nothing Labor government, the reforms and gains made have been overshadowed by a system in crisis. The system is in danger of falling back to where it was pre-2012 and to a position worse than when the inquiry was first called. We now have record numbers of children in out-of-home care, record numbers of carers exiting the system, revelations of secret intake backlogs, stressed out child safety officers and a system that has lost its way. Labor have run the child safety system so far off the roadmap course it will take a whole of sector effort to get it back on the right path. Whilst it's pleasing to see the rollout of Family and Child Connect services, these are not clearinghouses for cases that should be escalated for investigation. Going forward, we need to take a stocktake of who we are progressing and refocus. There have been limited focus on supporting the workforce, and we must do better to reduce the number of children in out-of-home care. It took Labor 3 years to conduct a review of the Act and to introduce changes around permanency. We can't afford 3 more years of a do-nothing, go-slow Labor government. The consequences would be damaging for a system that needs continual focus and reform. We have to restore public confidence in the system, and as a nurse and as a mother, I have the experience and the commitment to see our child safety system take its place as a world leader.